is up? Welcome back to our channel. Once again, it's me, your bearded bro, QuickSilver 15, back with another video. And today we'll be talking about a new Netflix limited series, I think. And it's definitely one of the most gimmickiest series I've seen so far. And let's see if they live up to the gimmick. And of course, we're talking about Kaleidoscope on Netflix. So the show we're talking about today again is Kaleidoscope, and the gimmick is they say that you can watch it at any point because it's titled as colors, and you will have a different experience of the entire series, but you have to watch white as the last episode. So those are the rules, because I guess white is the final ending. Although spoilers, well, not really spoilers, I won't say anything. A lot of endings, I think you can qualify as the pink as the ending as well. So I suggest you watch pink and white last. And yeah, so again, you can watch any of the other colors and you will have a different experience. And yeah, that's what they're going with. Kaleidoscope essentially is a heist series. It revolves around them trying to break into this super secure vault owned by like a super secure vault company. So they are claiming to be unbreachable. Your money is forever safe there. So that is why what they call the triplets, or the three richest people in Europe, move their assets there. And of course, that's why the group is trying to steal their money. The richest people in Europe. So yeah, that's essentially what this story is. Of course, there are a lot of other details about it, but we won't go over them. It's up to you to experience yourself. The cast is amazing. So it stars Giancarlo Esposito. It's really hard to say his name. I better know him as Hoth Gideon from The Mandalorian. And of course, he has a lot of other great characters, like from Far Cry 4. He is it Far Cry 4? One of the Far Cry games. I haven't played any of them, but he is the main villain of one of them. Yeah, he's such a great actor. I love him almost every time I see him on screen. And again, a lot of other lesser known actors. I won't go over them, but they actually all did a great job. You really do learn to like most of them. One of the characters I really didn't like was the detective, which was sad because we started with the color orange, and that's why I'm wearing orange t-shirt. And yeah, it's probably an episode that you can sort of cut out. Well, not really, but it starts off with the FBI agent as the main focus of the story, and turns out she's a forgettable character. So we started at the orange episode and we thought that, oh, she must be an interesting character all throughout the film, and then the rest of the episodes, she's not important whatsoever. Could she have been replaced with any other FBI agent type trope character? Yes. And you wouldn't notice at all the difference. So yeah, I suggest you start off with any other color. Actually, yeah, any other color would be better than orange, and then you finish off with pink or white. I do think finishing off with white is better, but pink is also a nice conclusion to the entire series. So again, acting wise, they are all good. You just really love the entire crew. Even RJ Jr., which was a weird name, even though he wasn't super exposed as the other members of the gang. He was such a lovable character. And of course, every other member of the gang, even Bob, he turns out to be a shady dude. And yeah, you still kind of like him near the end. Again, all the cast were great except for the detective. When we started off in Orange, we tried to be like maybe this is a character we'll like, and you never kind of like her. You like everybody else, and you want her to actually fail at her job. So it's really bad character development for that particular character. Story-wise, in Kaleidoscope, I think overall it's good. I'm not sure if it's because we started somewhere else, so you'll have to comment down below what you think if you start from a color other than orange. But for me, the ending, the white episode, was a bit weak because they worked up all the way to this big thing, and the big answer to the mystery of what happened kind of was let down for me. So although I do understand, maybe if we did start from Leo Pop's origin story, maybe if we started with him, it would make a lot more sense. For our experience of the entire series, it was a bit underwhelming because I'm not gonna go through with it. I'm not gonna talk about it, but it was a bit underwhelming for me. But the rest of the story was really good, and there was a sense of mystery as well. Who betrayed who did what, and how did everybody get to that point after the heist. So a lot of interesting things. Is it the greatest story ever? No, not really. Again, it's based off, I feel like if you've seen a lot of heist movies, then you kind of know what's going to happen. That's kind of a downside of it, because almost always happens like that. Someone betrays someone, something goes wrong with the heist, they find a backup plan to do it. They try to make it like the main mastermind is super smart, where he has a contingency plan over a contingency plan, and he just has the surprise answer for any curveball that comes their way. Actually, Leo Pap isn't actually the best heist mastermind of all time. If we're going by smarts, I think Le Professor from Money Heist is still smarter, but he does know how to set up and find a good crew. Although he isn't super smart, his crew is there to back him up, essentially. So is Kaleidoscope's gimmick really worth it? For me, not really. I think there is a proper order to watch this, and we posted some orders in which you can watch up in our Facebook page, so check it out or Google it, do some research before you get into it, because again, starting with orange, not the best option. They kind of cheated in a way, because every episode starts with exposition drops. They're kind of going over the same things again. It's an origin story of a different character. So yeah, technically you can watch it at any point, because every episode starts off explaining a different character, and then it goes back to the main story, and it's a flashback of this other character. And again, so every episode kind of follows the same style or path, where yeah, again, exposition and then back to the main story. And nothing really special, nothing too amazing about it. I guess you will definitely have a different experience where you start in the series, but overall it's the same thing. Where is it worth rewatching? Maybe once or twice you could rewatch it and have a different experience, but after that, then it's just another series, which technically, again, it has a proper viewing order. So no, I don't think the gimmick is that great. Just watch it in the recommended order. I think someone has posted it online, because again, there are specific orders. Again, if you start with orange, it's not gonna work. So that's a lie. That's a big lie, Netflix. So don't give me a show where if you watch the wrong episode, it's just sucks, because the main character of that episode, which is the FBI agent, again, wasn't really important to the story. So Big disappointment. Comparing it to Money Heist Season 1, of course Season 2 and the rest of it of Money Heist was kind of degraded over time, but I guess it's okay. We're giving Kaleidoscope 6.5 out of 10. So what do you guys think? What color did you start? Did you enjoy the ending because you started somewhere else? Again, we didn't. It was kind of a letdown. But tell us what you think. Everybody has a different experience of this movie, I guess, after one or two rewatches of it. So tell us what you think down in the comments below. So I personally think the gimmick is just that, a gimmick. So once again, it's me, your bearded bro, QuickSilver 15, signing off. Peace.